उसको डरने की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है। चुनाव आयोग पूरी तरह उसको कोऑपरेट करेगा।
All right, moving on, another breaking news this time from Delhi, where in the Audi hit and run case, CCTV footage before the accident has come to light. The footage is of about 1:32 a.m. on the 9th of July, and a few minutes later, the car driver drives the car onto the footpath where people were sleeping. It can be seen in the footage that the car is moving at a normal speed, but how did the speed of the Audi increase between the accident spot and the petrol pump? What was the reason that the car driver drove the car onto the footpath and crushed the people sleeping on the pavement? The police is investigating the matter. The man was in fact arrested, but surprisingly not been taken in for custodial interrogation. He has in fact been released on bail by a court, which obviously means the police did not press for his custody. Akhil is joining us live in a bit, and he will share more details with us. Thankfully, those injured are out of danger. They are not critical, but the fact that the man was drunk, it's proven that the man was drunk, and Akhil now joins us live from Delhi. Akhil, it is conclusively proven that the man was drunk, Utsav Shekhar, and that he was arrested, and that it's a clear case of him driving in a manner that endangered the lives of those poor 6 pavement dwellers. But how come that he has got bail? Did the police not press some serious charges against him?
Well, Abhishek, if you see in this case, what has happened that the Delhi police team has made charges on under two different sections. First one, what we have seen that under 281 section of the BNS was pressed, and which is basically under the influence of rash driving. And second one, if you see under the motor vehicles of section 185 has also been pressed in this case, which is against the driving under the influence of alcohol. So these two cases have been pressed against the accused in connection with the case, because if you see when the incident took place, it took place at around 1:45 late at night, and at that point in time several people were sleeping on the footpath. If you see the brazen was drunk, that person Utsav Shekhar.
Akhil, if this accused was drunk, and if these people are injured, and we have seen the manner in which the car rams into them in that CCTV footage, then obviously this little more serious charges could have been pressed. Why just make those bailable offenses against him?
Well, absolutely, Abhishek. If you see, the Delhi police must need to come out clean on this, and they need to answer these questions that why several other sections were not pressed in this case. But earlier, if you see, only 2 sections have been pressed in connection with the case, if you just go by the FIR initially. And right now, the main accused in connection with the case, Utsav, has been out on bail. And right now, if you see, I would like to request my VJ to move forward and show you the visual. So how it did basically this entire incident took place. So when the driver was coming from the side of Noida and he was going towards the Gurgaon, so he was driving at a very high speed. He basically ran into the pavement, and after that he tried to control his vehicle, and then if you see, during that point in time there were 20 to 25 people sleeping on that pavement near Vasant Vihar flyover, and after that he did not stop over there. And you see, Abhishek, his brazen attitude, he moved at a very fast speed towards the Mangalpuri side, and at a distance of approximately 300 to 400 meter, he then again collided with a truck. So when his car collided with the truck, then only he stopped over there. And the Delhi police team received 2 different calls, 2 different PCR calls. And then the Delhi police team arrived over there. Then they found out that it's the same person who basically met with an accident over here at the pavement, and then at a distance of 400 meters away, in which he had made a head-on collision with a truck.
Yeah, it's clear. It's clear that he was drunk. It's clear that he has history, as you can explain, and it's clear that the police, of course, is soft pedaling there. We are not going to let go of this story. Quickly, Akhil, before I let you go, for the time being, are those poor pavement dwellers, are they out of danger while being treated in the hospital?
See, out of 6, 2 of them are critical right now. 2 of them are in ICU and at the trauma center right now. And out of the 6 people, what we have been seeing, that the 4 of them are in normal condition. They can speak to us because initially when that incident took place, there were some people who were just outside their shanties standing over there because there was no power supply. And when I asked them, when I interrogated them, they said that उस वक्त power नहीं आ रही थी, electricity नहीं आ रही थी, इस वक्त इसलिए हम road पे बैठे हुए थे. So you can see the positive side of it because if there would have been powers.
I think we lost the video there with Akhil. That's the picture of Utsav Shekhar, intoxicated Audi driver. And look at these pictures. These are of the Audi after the crash, and they will give you an idea of the impact, the scale of impact with which the accident would have happened. 2 of those 6 poor pavement dwellers are in critical condition. We are not going to let go of this story. We'll keep the pressure on Delhi police to explain why those soft charges put on the accused. But moving on for now, and look at other stories from across the country in Bharat in 5 minutes.